Later, Strawberry Bandit. Posted in gaming. Word. Word. Looks like we're running Stygian and Hellhorn to start. I like this to start. Keep Teddy alive. This is cute. This is good. Interesting start. I like these cards. It's an expensive start. This is usually the route we want to go. It doesn't help our beginning, but it's gonna make our spells pretty savage. I guess we're gonna play Protected Teddy. This is a fun game. Looks like we're getting an early Hellhorn unit as well. Okay. I want somebody tanky. Looks good to me. Looks like we'll go there, and then we might branch left. Not really sure. Might branch left from there. And then we'll hit left again to start removing cards and get a lot of upgrades on our magic stuff. Looks good. Our first boss is Spell Shields. It's not good. Probably hit another left here. Maybe. Okay. Interesting start. Lockdown is so tiring with young kids. I can imagine, man. I don't know how you guys do it. You always got to hand it to like parents, man. It's like not only do they have to worry about like all the struggles and stress of like everything themselves, but like also, you know, like, you know, keeping their kids entertained or keeping their kids, you know, safe and also, you know, making them not lose it. And you know, I'm sure every day is like a one day at a time kind of thing. I can only imagine, man. The struggles, I don't even know. They're bad parents, yeah. Okay. How do we feel about taking on a trial for $75? Or what I should be asking is, how do we feel about taking damage for $75? I mean, getting an early start with Stygian would be pretty good and getting our money rolling. It could be worth $75. Could be. Could be is the key. We'll definitely take a lot of damage. I mean, unless we like perfectly high roll, I doubt. We're gonna take some damage, definitely. I would estimate like 15 damage, maybe. $15-ish damage. It would suck to lose right here, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah, this is one of those rough starts. Kill all of the top row, deal with them next. Next turn could be very dangerous. Sfortunaster, what up, dude? Looks like the best we're gonna get. There was some of the damage that we were expecting. But also, it's not good that we're playing Frostbite on the top floor. This is what we're doing for $75. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Uh, 50. I think the minimum is 50. 2 socks. Stygian always has a problem hitting that. We're taking, what did I estimate? 15 damage? Cool. I estimated 15 and we took 5? That's really good. That's really good. The only thing that could have went better is us getting the collector. I can't complain about that. I could not complain about that. You can't really think like that about the collector. Not necessarily. There's been plenty of times where we don't take a trial, we don't get the right magic, whatever it may be. Maybe we plan on the middle floor, monsters come up on the middle floor, we don't get it. That happens more often than not. I mean, we don't know that. I mean, sure, we like to think that everything works out like that, but... It's interesting because we're gonna go triple, like, we're gonna go very spell heavy, I hope. Maybe something like Titan's Tooth for boss killing. I don't know, it's hard to say, actually, for boss killing. Because if we get Teddy to the boss, we should win, theoretically. There's a vent. A vent is tasty. I think. Maybe. Let's get our early unit going. You know, it's interesting. Like, what if it ended up being like Frostbite Shark? I mean, we don't know. But we also want to start upgrading our spells. I do know that. We don't have a lot of money. Or do we play it safe? This is hard to say. I always say go left into the unit. But this could be like one of the few cases where like going right could be good. We could always hit this next. It's hard to say. We could always see an argument for both, and then like it also depends what we roll on each side. Like, going left could guarantee that we get some kind of tank, even if it's not a good tank. Or going right, like, we could still be in just an awkward position as we are now. You know, we come here and we get double Whip Girl, which is not uncommon. And then we're kind of just, like, in an awkward place with the Whip Girl in the front, who's also super fragile. And then we're hoping to roll the right cards at the right time. And things are awkward. We can get bad attackers, absolutely. But we have the same problem, just less consistent on the right side. This is definitely a low roll. Awkward. Well, we need a body. I don't really want to invest any more in him. Very, very awkward. All right, Misfits. Gover Simon, how's it going? Well, there's a world where we could take this, absolutely. The boss has 220 HP. We get to, like, set up bottom. We'll die in a couple hits, but we set up a lot of frostbite. Eight HP. We die in about 4 or 5 hits. Unless we get the ping out, then we don't die till the boss, and we should be enough by then. We'll go for it. If we get like really bad draw and we don't get armor for a while, we'll probably be in trouble. Maybe we'll set up second floor to be safe. Oh my god. Just in case the collector goes up there. What up, Yoko? See, no matter what, it's always hard to get the collector. Sweep Girl would have did it. There's a couple ways to get back there. Tornado, maybe? Alright, we got a vent. That could work. So far, so good. I think Twitch chat just doesn't support new messages on top anymore. Oh, that's so annoying. Why would they do that? Thanks for trying. Why would they do that? We win. We win. All right, so far so good. So usually Stygian is like very hard to take early trials with, and so far we took on 2 trials and we only lost 5 HP. We're in a really good place. Like that's really cool. Like it goes to show you, like people are like, oh, you know, Stygian, you just passed on the trials early, but like if you take the time to think about it, like, you know, like we had an awkward position where we could take on trials. It was just a little risky. That was awesome. Definitely should not sure. Oh, so like nothing works. That's so annoying. Why would they do that? Yeah. Well, the only other hope is to like maybe get like another monitor one day, or I don't know. I gotta figure something out. I think we're going a very spell heavy deck. Yeah, Better Twitch TV has it, but it doesn't actually work. It's just bait. It used to work, but it doesn't work anymore, and I don't know why. Like, you could flick it on. Let me know if it works for you, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. We've tried. What do we have for ping so far? Torches. Ice Tornado, kind of. Titan's Tooth, kind of. Vent, kind of. Yeah, no, that's what I used to, like, that's what I used to use. I'm not really sure, like, what to do now. I like Helsicle Crystalist a lot. We're going pretty spell heavy so far. I like the idea of taking Fortify. All right, now our biggest weakness is going to be sweep and stuff like that. Maybe adding 1 more armor. It does slow us down a lot for 5 armor. It doesn't feel right. Like, even putting like holdover or something on this is better. That doesn't feel right. I like the idea of maybe doing like ascend or descend shenanigans with March of Shields, maybe. It's also gonna slow us down, but it'll open us up for some playroom. All right, maybe we find like Shark here. Trader's Quill. When you play a card, when it's consumed, it's deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Or Forgotten Name. Forgotten Name might work. We could definitely cast like 2 spells and a Fortify right now. We are going spell heavy. We'll try it. Not the shark I was hoping for. Well, both could be decent. It's so depressing once you unlock Ice Shark. This was the beginning of such a good run, and now these characters that we're getting are making me very nervous. I still never used these guys before. I also don't know how to use them, but somebody told me once you get, what, 4 or 5 in your deck, they upgrade? This deals 5 damage. Add a permanent copy of this card to your draw pile. I'm assuming once you get like 5 of these, something happens too. I'm still not super excited about it. Something's got to give. Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to... We wouldn't... Is this double a Merchant of Magic? So we wouldn't be able to do anything for it for like 4 areas. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 4 areas without a forge. That's not gonna happen. On the other hand, we could triple upgrade this. But I don't see how good they get. I don't know what happens to them once you make like 4 or 5 of them. Rough. Very rough. Plus 10 damage. So it's 5x and then plus 10. It's still not good. It's still terrible. Maybe not, like, I don't know. That sounds very questionable. So you have 5 of them in your deck and they do plus 10 for X amount. Yeesh. Yeesh. And Daedalus. What am I gonna do with you? Literally, what am I gonna do with you? I still wouldn't call that good. I mean, they're not bad, but what do they multiply 5 times? You get 5 of them? So they're kind of like 5 stings, but you don't even get the card draw? 4? I don't know. It's questionable. Definitely questionable. This is gonna be awkward to set up, by the way. This is gonna be very awkward. Ice tornado. Hope to hit back line. Let her take 5. Bye. I don't think they have any sweep, right? So he gets all the block. Double ping. I give up. Thanks for trying, man. It's alright. It's alright. Unfortunate. Ice Tornado bot or Hellsicle middle? He tanks both, and we don't kill. Unfortunate. $14 damage brings him down to 21. We'll just let her do her thing. Mamma mia! All right, here we go. Nothing good here. That's a lot of frostbite. That is a lot of frostbite. GG's. Always be sure to use those X cards to like, even if your X card's not going to do anything, if you have artifacts like this, you still get that benefit from using the X card even if it doesn't do anything. Really good. Ooh. Took a get out of jail free card. Oh, look who decided to show up. Are we going capacity? We might be. It's Ice or Titan. They're both good. If we took Titan, we put him in front and put Branded Warrior behind him. We could also go Icy, which would mean that Branded Warrior has to be our tank. Icy will give us sweep. Sentry will like kind of tank and give us a pseudo kind of sweep, which is cute. We could also like put Endless on him maybe and call it a day. And then play Protected Teddy. I think we're gonna go Capacity here. It's gonna be a little bit rough for a while. It's gonna be a little bit awkward. Well, we're not taking Demon Fiend. Steelworker's interesting because it could give... It gives her a tank? By tank, I use that lightly. We really need some nice upgrades. We could Permafrost Frenzied Swarm. There's probably better things we can use our money on though, right? In the GitHub, and there's a fix for the reverse chat direction made 12 days ago. Hopefully it'll be included in an update soon. And there is a fix for the reverse chat direction made 12 days ago. Hopefully it'll be included in an update. Ah, thank you. How do you get BTTV updates? I'm assuming it doesn't update automatically, right? I would have to look for it. I like the idea of maybe giving this holdover eventually for front load. Maybe having an AoE ready to go as well. Reverse chat direction, yeah, it's what I like to use while streaming. But it stopped working about a month ago. We want to get these, like, these spells are what we're hoping is going to carry us, I believe. Being able to apply this, I think, is a big deal. No, maybe we're more focused on spells right now. What do you guys think? Alloy the Ancients. We currently have a March Forward, 10 armor, 2 free 5 armors. I don't think it's worth $100. I don't think we need it. What up, Derlecker? I don't believe it's worth $120. I'm thinking about getting this game, but I'm not quite sure at the moment. Well, you know you've come to the right place if it's regarding an indie game. And if we can answer any questions for you, just let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the show. Well, we're still playing Protected Teddy. And I think we're... So, like, it's interesting because Sweep will also hit the back line. It'll apply 10 Frostbite, but we'll also get the spell weakness for early floor clearing. This is better for boss killing. And I don't know which one we need more of at the moment. if we're going 3 wide as far as people, I could see an argument for both, and they're both really good. This is really good for boss killing, and that's good for frontline as well. Well, cute for frontline. This is gonna hit backline as well. Do we need the backline ping? We're going Frostbite Shark now, so it's probably less necessary. The problem is when we take on trials where the backline has armor, we're not gonna kill them right away. That's where like Ice Tornado is gonna have to come into play. Or Vent. I think we're okay. I think we're okay, and I think we can still go boss killing. Well, never let a confusion for a game kind of like don't let early game confusion, like, that doesn't decide anything necessarily. Every single game will be confusing when you first look at it, right? No matter what. You're not going to look at a game for the first time and be like, I know everything here. I see an argument for both, and I hope we don't screw this up here. So this is the boss killing route, because I'm assuming that we have enough ping. Like, I see people come in here for the first time all the time, and they're like, I don't get it! And I'm like, bro, you're looking at the game for the first time? Of course you don't get it. Of course you don't get it, silly. Yeah, it's very interesting. So we do have a beginner's guide, thank you, Iyoko, where it goes over the basics of the game, not an introduction to combat and depth or anything, but just like what's in the game and why it's one of the games of the year so far. If that helps you. We paid $60 to remove because we're ahead 100 gold. And we also need to remember that, like, our spells are a big deal right now, so card draw is a big deal right now. I don't see anybody with sweeps, so we're getting lucky so far. Usually we would have had one encounter with sweeps so far when we play Stygian, but we're high rolling right now. That being said, multi-strike is interesting. If our shark gets hit twice, he applies 2 rows of frostbite. That's 6 frostbite. And this guy doesn't even matter with the multi-strike. This guy does matter with multi-strike, but it's still 4 damage. I don't think we're that scared, especially if we play bottom row. We should be okay here. This should be an early, like an easy artifact. I say easy. We have a lot of like armor too. I don't think, and we went boss killing, right? And he would be the biggest threat. We should be okay here. We should be okay. Sophia, how you doing, my brother? Nice to see you, my guy. How's the weekend? Oh, Ice Shark, first try. Maybe we put like Endless on him or something. I think we put Rage Shark bottom. Weapons of Mass Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. We'll put her second floor, and then we'll... Woo! Just like that! Oh my god, with the 10 damage up! Well, I can't really help you in deciding how you get the money and where you should spend it. I can only help you with the game, and whether it's a good pick or worth it for you. I don't, how you get the money is, Okay, 75 gold will put us in a nice spot. We have a ping of 10 damage for everybody. We're in a really good place here. But now we put this guy down. Put this guy down. We ping and we do damage to everybody. Yo, we are killing it right now. Frostbite for getting hit. Double frostbite, triple frostbite. Boom, boom. What we really want to do is get Endless on this shark and we'll be feeling all right. Our spells are our other source of damage. We don't need to upgrade his damage. We're not dealing with sweep or anything like that. Otherwise, this would go directly on Teddy. But that being said, all we have to do is play Protected Teddy. Because remember, when you're playing this route, the object is she's kind of like the football, and we need to get her to the touchdown. So the objective is to keep her alive and get her to the boss. That's when we're playing Protected Teddy. Or Tethys, whatever you want to call her. So we'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. Give her some rage. Don't get me started on CSGO. Ice Tornado here, probably. Yep, we had 2 in the deck still. Awesome. Yo, J. Fred King, thank you so much! My guy. You've been chilling here for like a week now, I want to say. I know I've seen you around. Thank you so much for choosing the support, man. I don't know where that came from. Much love, man. Thank you for your support. Nice to have you aboard as well. Enjoyed the 300 hours of content this month. I hope you got to participate in the giveaways that we did the last couple days as well for those amazing games, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, Misfits, please give a big welcome to J. Fred King coming in hot. Coming in hot. First time subscriber. First time caller. About time I paid for all the back seating I've been doing. You know, I know you're just joking, man. I really appreciate your support. I don't think I've ever... There's some people that are really bad with it, dude, and I never noticed, like, you doing it, so don't worry, man. But I also noticed with card games in particular that it's, like, usually, like, it's something that I have to get used to. Is like, no matter what you play a card game, it could be the worst player ever at card games. It could be someone that just picked up this game. Everyone that plays a deck builder thinks they know the best. They found one broken mechanic and they think they've solved the game and they have something to offer the world, you know? And it's just something that I give a lot of content creators props for, you know? It's something that you definitely have to get used to. No matter what, you're going to be encountering it. No matter what. And so it's something that I'm working on as a content creator, especially, you know, I've never put so much content into a card game on stream before, so it's something that I have to get used to, that kind of crowd. But I like people participating as well. We always talk about that. All right, so we played Protected Teddy. $816, he would die and he would not, but they also have Frostbite. I think I'd rather play 3 spells than Ice Tornado. Now they all die and we give him a little bit more armor. We got to play 3 spells and we're feeling good. So we played Protected Teddy. Let's see what happens. And just like that, when you play Protected Teddy, this is what happens. This is also not to mention all the Frostbite he's gonna have going to the next floor, right? That's pretty good. Like, let's see how much Frostbite he ends up with. 25 so far. 47. 69. 91. 113. So this guy did not even get through our tank yet, and he has 113 Frostbite. Every single time that boss attacks, he's gonna be taking 100 damage just from attacking, minus everything else. Like, that's called Protected Teddy, right? Your objective is to get the football to the touchdown. 50% chance to apply spell weakness to an enemy unit when it enters the train. Now, that's really good for clearing. What the heck just happened? A couple things. So when we play Protected Teddy, the objective is she dies in like 1 hit. If something hits her, she will die. All right, and she could be very fragile and most people lose. They're like, oh my god, she's so fragile. But we know this, right? We know her biggest weakness is enemies with sweep, so they get to the back line. Thorns, where if she smacks an enemy and the enemy has thorns, we die. things like that. So what we're doing is we're catering the deck around protecting her. So we have a couple armor cards, we have armor here. So we're playing a little bit defensive here, but that's because we know that we need to keep her alive, and if she gets to the touchdown, we'll probably win. That's how I like to think about it. And so what happened is the boss kept attacking our tank, our frost tank. Remember, our tank does not attack, but every time he does get attacked, he will apply 3 frostbites to everybody. So the boss is putting frostbite from Titan Sentry, and every time Teddy attacks him, he will also get another 20 frostbite. So the frostbite is just scaling and scaling. Imagine it like poison and Slay the Spire in a weird way. And that's kind of how it works. Here's more frostbite. Ice Storm is really good because we could triple upgrade it, 1. And 2, we have Forgotten Name, which gives it even more power. Interesting. Glacial Seal. So we have 3, 5, 6. No room for a seal. We could put him in the... We could put him in second row. We could take seal, put it second row. Mollusk Mage is also very, very good. There is a world where we can play the mage as well, and we don't put this fat boy on bottom lane. It's definitely possible. We can also just take Ice Storm here. Or we can upgrade the spells that we do have without adding more, which sounds like a really good idea. Is there anything that we can Hellvent at the moment? Helical Crystallis? I think that we could Hellvent that. 65 damage for 1 mana is really good. We didn't even fully upgrade it yet. I'm trying to just like... I'm trying to make up a reason in my head where I can go right, because then we can remove Hellvent and get an artifact instead of going left, which is just money and Merchant of Magic. Helical. Helical Crystallis? Helical Crystallis. I wish I was a word chemist. And if we go left, we have about $300. Helical. 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 Helical Crystallis. So if we go left, we could make these ice tornadoes cheaper, which is definitely on our plan. We might get holdover. Holdover on this is really, really good. I think we go left, even though I really, really, really want to remove stuff. So we plan to go to Merchant of Steel next then. That's fine. All right. In that case, I don't think we take anything right now. Everything else will slow us down. Wait a second. Totem doesn't count towards units, right? Will this pop up as a unit in the unit draw rule? It won't, right? That's actually really good then. I think I would rather have Mollusk Mage then. He will die to Thorns and Sweep. Dude, I envy word chemists. I think all totems don't count except for card draw totem. I know that that is one that counts as a unit, but most of these guys won't count. I believe these guys are not going to count for the card draw rule. Ascend is interesting. We were talking about Ascend. I think I'd rather have a Descend though. I'd definitely rather have a Descend. We're gonna skip here, take the money. This is a cool deck so far. I like where this is going. I really want to go right, but I think the right answer is left. Permafrost is not what I was hoping for. Spells are the... Ah, no holdover again. They're playing hardball with us right now. They're playing hardball with us. No holdover. Feels bad, man. We have good money, though. We have good money. We're just not finding what we need. Spell shield, huh? And we got a sweeper. Here we go. So this is what I was talking about. This would normally be your biggest weakness, and then people get to this battle and they're like, oh my god, I automatically lose. This is impossible. So our plan is to play around this guy. We have spell damage and stuff like that. That could kill him before he even gets the sweep, and I think that's the plan. Hopefully we get to play like floor 2, and floor 2 doesn't get shrunk. If we play floor 2, that gives us 2 different hands to try to kill this guy before he gets to attack. So I think that's what we're hoping for. If we don't get to play floor 2, things become a little bit more rough. We have to draw our armor cards before he gets to kill Teddy, is the idea here. Giving spell shield is a weakness right now. If we don't get to kill him with swap spells, he guarantees gets to attack us. We're guaranteeing his front load. Maybe we don't be greedy here. We did save up money already. I don't think I'm gonna take this greed. I think we're in a good place and there's no need. And they shrunk second floor. Ah, I hate when that happens. Do we play top? It's so awkward. Playing top is very awkward. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Well, this is one of our hard fights. We knew this was coming. I'm debating if we play second floor anyway. It's still a bit of a gamble. If we don't get an armor card or Frenzied Swarm, Teddy just dies instantly. We could play second floor and then Ice Tornado to weaken him down and hopefully kill him next floor. We also only have 1 tank that way. This could be very bad, but we could put Totem here then. Alright, if we can't kill him next turn or armor up, we're in a lot of trouble. Well, we didn't get the damage cards we wanted. We did get an armor up. We're gonna have to pull him to the front. Awkward. I think there's another sweep guy coming next. I think. Yeah. They do have spell weakness this time. You have to play Protected Tethy for a while. Maybe we throw Nameless Siren in front just for now. He doesn't get a tank. We could throw somebody with like just cannon fodder in the front. This is interesting. Bum, 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 bum. This is awkward. All right. We had to throw somebody in front, so that's what we did. We also have to do damage here. We could see if Ice Tornado will do the trick. If it doesn't, we could Frenzied Swarm to get out of this, or just be safer. We could also nuke the front target and then use Ice Tornado to increase our odds of killing. This will do 40 damage. It would have to hit twice. No matter what, it wouldn't kill him. All right, I think we just take the hit. Take the hit and play Morsel Mage down here. We're hoping for the March card again to pull my tank back to the front. Boss is coming next. So we need to get this guy back to the front. We have 2 more turns to do that. Not looking good. I think we ice Tethy just in case. We still didn't get the March card. We do have a lot of damage though. That's good. Do I deal with top? I don't think we do. We're in a lot of trouble. March? March, March, March? Oh no. Protect the Teddy. Oh, we drew it one turn too late. And we have no units now. Oh yeah, we're in bad shape. Ah, feels bad, man. Good deck. Awkward though. So we made the right call in not taking the trial, so that's the good news. We knew it was going to be brutal. We got the cards. We just got the turn cards in the wrong order, and middle floor got shrunk, which also caused a lot of problems. So like everything went really bad for us. If we played top, I mean things would have been different because our mid floor would have been getting bodied. It's hard to say. Our deck was really good. Next floor would have hit a power spike, being able to buff Shark and stuff like that. I don't think there's much I would have changed. It was unfortunate. Wrong stuff at the wrong time. Maybe top floor, I'm not really sure. It was a good run.